Raceway is 16 by 9, right? Like a 4 by 3.
It's closer to 60 by 9, yeah.
Are
It's a bit off.
live here for Lego City Force Raceway
It's
any
center.
percent,
Okay.
done by Biksel.
Yeah. Yeah, so I will be showcasing the any percent category of this game today. I believe the winner of the incentive was the drill.
That is right.
And time will start when I press play here. So 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, so I will be showcasing the any percent category of this game today. And I believe the winner of the incentive was the drill.
That is right.
And time will start when I press play here. So 3, 2, 1, go. So, Lego City Force Raceway is a top-down racing game with 12 levels. And right off the bat, the vehicle choice, Trill is actually the most optimal one currently, because this game has vehicle stats. There are 4 stats: top speed, acceleration, handling and weight. And Trill is the heaviest vehicle in the game, so you can just plow through your enemies really easily without losing any speed. We will be mainly focusing on top speed, maxing that out with the upgrade points that we get, which are the golden ores. After that, we'll put a few points in accuracy and then max out handling. Handling is important because, as you could see there's a bit of dirt every now and then, and you can really easily lose control of your vehicle. And acceleration, of course, is important for the start of the level, and then if you make any mistakes you can just quickly accelerate to the top speed again. You might have already seen there are 2 power-ups. This one, the shield, it grants you full handling, and you can also drive through grass without losing any speed. So it is a really good power-up. The second one is the boost, and it temporarily gives you the max speed. Now on to the 3rd level. Out of 12, it is a really kind of fast-paced category. One of the longer flash games in the series, but it still goes by very quickly. And also I forgot to mention, the vehicles have very different hitboxes. For example, the dump truck, which is the largest vehicle in the game, is really hard to do the steep turns with without hitting any rocks or fences. Really is a nice middle ground. And the smallest one I believe is the bicycle. I could be mistaken. Just cruising through. We are slowly starting to upgrade our vehicle. Should be better. We have max top speed, so we should be going really fast. Now, since it's a flash game, it's actually really easy to decompile and get hands on the source code. That has allowed me to actually check out the how the lap checks work in this game. And the maps are tile-based, so it might be pretty apparent because they are literally tiles, they were pieces. But basically a lap is counted when you have hit at least half of the intended tiles, which are the road tiles, in sequential order. So we can't really take any huge shortcuts, and I think we just got a bug where we got a 4th lap, if I'm not mistaken. That's unfortunate. I believe we don't advance if we are 4th, so as long as we are 3rd at the end of the race, we should be fine. Something really weird happened there. Double sound. Hopefully we passed it. This should say level 5. Yep. So level 5 is actually the first one with any shortcuts, and unfortunately it's also an intended one. So we're gonna pick up this boost and this shield, and it allows us to cut through the grass and get you upgrade points as well. A really nice shortcut there. Unfortunately there aren't that many of those in this game, so it only comes down to optimal driving and lines. Nothing too bad here. The worst level we will see is level 9, and from that level we want to upgrade our handling to at least level 4, depending how safe we want to take it. Because that track has a lot of dirt turns and it can lose a lot of time. So we are upgrading our handling to level 4. We are on the 6th level. Halfway through the game. Here we can also see the usefulness of the shield. And just cut through those grass corners very easily. Missed that one, unfortunately. Yes, since this game doesn't have a brake button at all, only accelerate. Oh, and we hit a wall. If you hit a wall, the game actually turns you full 180 degrees. It's an interesting game mechanic, to say the least. So you really want to be careful that doesn't happen too often. But yeah, since the game doesn't have a brake, taking these steep turns is only like possible with letting go of gas. But the devs did fine-tune the turning, so it does feel satisfying once you have full upgrades on the last levels. So it does feel pretty responsive and it's nice to play. Small hut there as well. Remember to take the upgrade point. There is still possibility for the lap skips. I was trying to find something today, looking through the logic, but I couldn't find any. You can just go backwards half of the lap and then complete it by driving forwards, but turning in this game is really slow, so that would probably lose time, or does lose time in all of the levels right now. More into acceleration. We're on to level 8. This is one of the more tight levels with these turns, but luckily there's one shield we can pick up and then plow through those turns. 2 upgrade points here as well, which is very nice. If you manage to cleanly execute this level, it is really a nice feeling. But these rocks can have really weird hitboxes sometimes, especially with the larger vehicles. There we go. And as you can see, once we get all the upgrades, we are basically basically unstoppable. Now on to the feared level 9 with a lot of dirt. But we can try and drift through most of it. Trying to hit as little grass as we can. And there's another example of the 4 hitboxes on the walls. Not too bad. Copy upgrade point. If you can execute these drifts cleanly, it does save a lot of time, but it is pretty hard. But overall, this game, this category is just a nice, relaxing change of pace from the usual hour-long games. I really like that about Flash games. They're sort of like IOs. Missed that boost, unfortunately. But overall, a pretty clean level 9. And now we basically don't need any more points. Handling is nice, but not necessary for the rest of the levels. And as you can see, we accelerate really fast now. No issues at all. Even if we touch grass lightly, we are back up to top speed quickly. And yeah, the boost power-up doesn't really do anything for us at this point because we already have max top speed and acceleration. Let's pick that upgrade point just in case we want handling. The current record is a 1312 that I got yesterday, but it can go down by, I say, at least 30 seconds without any lap skipping, just better driving and with the ambulance, because the ambulance starts with less weight and more speed and acceleration. The second last level, level 11, you can really see there how you can just move your enemies out of your way. With the weight you have. Or here as well, these seem pretty tight turns, but the turning speed is just correct for them. Gear handling would be nice, but we have full acceleration. Oh, we didn't get seal, that's unfortunate. We have full acceleration, so it doesn't really matter if we hit the cross. Basically these last few levels are just lapping every single opponent, because they don't get any upgrades. This game also actually has a level editor. You can make 4 levels by yourself. I haven't tried that out myself yet, but seems really weird for a Flash game. Usually they don't have that many features. And achievements as well. Now on the final level, really just cruising through as well. Getting a few upgrade points, really useful at this point. Maybe for a all collectibles run. Some tight corners there. And dynamite, the worst obstacle there is. You hit the dynamite, it's about 8 seconds of time loss, depending which level it is in. Their handling could have been useful, could have maxed out, and got a little bad drift. Now the final lap time ends when we hit the finish line. The next time. Overall a pretty okay run. The average nothing too bad. But yeah, I can highly suggest running this game and other Flash games as well. They are really fun and fine. Okay, that was decent. 14 minutes on my clock, not too bad. But yeah, thanks for having me, and have a nice LEGOthon, everyone.